So Carnage just said something incredibly stupid, but don't take my word for it. Listen for yourself.
But RDR2 is better anyway. I'm going to be honest with you. In my opinion, for my personal preferences, RDR2 doesn't hold a candle to this game. In my mind, it's not even comparable. In terms of characters, storytelling, voice acting, systems, mechanics, like this game it's playing a different game than RDR2. Yeah. So just saying. That's how I feel about it.
But on a serious note, what the hell was that? What do you mean voice acting, story, and all that kind of nonsense? As much as I like Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's a fantastic game, I've had a blast. No, you just can't compare one of the greatest games of all time to this. I mean, this is a fantastic game. I'm trying not to be... I'm trying to get it through, because I do love this game. I do, but it is not... It is not Red Dead Redemption. Henry of Skalitz compared to, like, Arthur Morgan? Really? Characters? I mean, Henry is kinda awesome from time to time, but still, he's quite a bit of a horn dog. You don't really get much of a choice in whom you diddle with. And basically the story from the beginning of the game was that he was never gonna run away from Markwark and danger again, but after the fight with Eric, he just... Okay, well, this is gonna be a video about my opinion about the game. I just basically finished it yesterday. It's just such a weird statement, but obviously, I mean, I can see some points. I do prefer the combat of this game rather than Red Dead Redemption, because Red Dead Redemption doesn't really have combat. You have a gun, you shoot people and they die. This you actually have to know, you know, swordplay. Right, well, let's get our horse and just ride around a little. Pebbles, yeah, Pebbles survived the onslaught. Now, obviously I need to start off by saying that this game is fantastic. Yeah, the story is amazing. It's, I mean, it's a direct continuation of the first game, so you kinda have to play the first one, even though the developers does a good enough job to recap the story, but there's still so many characters and references that, yeah, I think you would be better off if you play the first game, and the first game is decent enough. And they have managed to improve it vastly, not only with the graphics, but the combat as well. The combat in the first game was very fun, it was, but against multiple enemies it was horrendous. And to be fair, it is better now, you can take on a whole army, but I mean, you're very reliant on the Master Strike. I think that's a big problem, because at the end, I didn't use any combos whatsoever. Boy, there's a little bit of a camp. So yeah, you get taught a buttload of combos. I still miss 2, but still, like, yeah, I used them a little bit in the tournament, but at some point you just one-shot everyone with Master Strike. And I do find it weird that you don't have the Master Strike with any other weapons. I think that's weird, because why would you use anything other than a sword? And a long sword has such a wide reach, so yeah, it's better than a short sword. Oh boy. Now, one thing that I do want to say, in the first game, I tried my best to go the gallant way, like a proper knight, considering that the village had just been conquered by Markwark and Sigismund's men. I had lost my Bianca, his Henry's first love interest, so yeah, I didn't really do anything with Teresa or anyone, but I did have my way with the Lady of Talmberg, which was so strange. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit, the weird sexual aspect of the game. Yeah, the Lady of... What? You should go back? I mean, what do you mean you should go back? Oh, it's the end of the game. Oh, right. Okay then, yeah, and also these tutorials. Okay, back to the Lady of Talmberg. Now, I didn't purposely choose to have my way with her. She gave me her father's shirt as a thank you for doing a lot of chores, and I thought, well, okay, sure, this maybe means a lot to her, so I put on her father's shirt and she just jumped my bones. I found that incredibly strange. I did. Now, in this game, I also kind of still have, like, the mental state of, His girlfriend was slaughtered not long ago, in like a month or two, and I didn't really see it befitting of Henry to just jump on every wench that he come across. But still, when we conquered that one, I've forgotten the name of the tower, but yeah, she lured me into the woods and just the clothes fell off. Who's this then? Just a wayfarer, I believe. Yesh, traveler. So that was strange. And also, at the end of the game, I mean, this is gonna be a bit spoilery. I probably should have said that in the beginning. But yeah, Catherine, someone that you can introduce to at the very beginning of the game, one of the main characters, didn't show any love interest at all because I had the impression that she was, you know, hang on, bandits. Oh, okay, well, we get to do a little bit of a combat. Hello, bandits. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. Bush, and a bush, and a bush, and a bush, and a bush. I mean, look at this combat. It is way too easy. Well, I didn't one-shot the guy, so that's something. But yeah, the combat in this game is so much easier than what it used to be. Now, when it comes to multiple enemies, if I did the Master Strike and performed an execution, most of the time I get turned around and enemies are behind me and they attack simultaneously, so yeah, that's a little bit difficult. So you do need armor in this game in order to survive that. Okay, where was I? Yesh, Catherine. Gonna have a good look at her over here too. I thought that she was Siska's woman, so I didn't try anything. There's plenty of opportunity to do so, and at the very end of the game we get a backstory from Siska that, yeah, like the horrible backstory of Catherine. I mean, what? Are they looking for me? No. That they've done unspeakable things to Catherine. What? Why are they searching for me? Oh, Hornet! Well, hello. Let's fight. Okay, let's see, teach me something. Okay, he's gonna attack fast, maybe. Come on, I mean, this is rather strange. Okay, do the attack. There we go. Whoop, come on then.
Come on then!
Yeah, that's my words, exactly. Yeah, the Master Strike is the end-all be-all of combat. Okay, well, did I learn a new combo? Probably one-handed swords. I'm trying to make an impressions video. If it isn't obvious, this is not really a review because I haven't dedicated that much time in the game. If I were to make a review, I would probably do multiple playthroughs, and yeah, there she have it, the big-boobed lady. Yeah, we get her horrible backstory. We basically say goodbye. I get the option to do a romantic option or a non-romantic option. I basically just say bye-bye. And then she just comes to me and jumps my bones. Oh, I find that strange. Really strange. Now, I've also seen that I could probably have romanticized Hans Capon, which to me is also strange. I mean, I don't really care much about their adding these tutorials. I know how to ride. Okay, autopath a little bit maybe. I don't really mind that they add gay characters. There were gay characters in the first game, like Sir Istvan Toth and Eric. So that, I mean, obviously. But considering that Hans Capon is based on an historical character, an actual person, I find that strange. I don't really approve of that. No, I don't like that they take characters from real history and just, okay, they're gay now. I mean, I didn't get that option. Well, I had the option to do so, but no, Capon is a friend, brother in arms, basically. So yeah, I found that really strange. So that was something. What do you mean I should go back? Also this, like, I want to explore a little bit further. Yeah, the borders. Oh, the borders. Am I still? I'm still autopathing. Okay, so you can choose the path a little bit, so that's at least something. Now, when it comes to the bugs in the game, there's quite a few. I remember I made a video just showcasing the horrible rain effect when you have the Nighthawk potion active. You can't see anything at all. Yeah, and people are saying, like, I've played this game for 100 hours and I don't have this problem. Oh boy. Well, there's that, and apparently Henry is afraid of stairs. Yeah, there's something really strange about that. Some stairs you just can't ascend. I mean, there was a little bit of a problem in that in the first game too. There's a little bit of horse shit. But again, you just do a little bit of a jump and everything is fine. Now, overall, I think that the game is fantastic, but still, comparing it to Red Dead Redemption 2 is just weird. Red Dead Redemption 2 was a masterpiece, a game amongst games, a truly 10 out of 10. This game is fantastic. I would probably say it's a 9. If they fix all of the bugs, well, perhaps, yeah, I would say a 9. A little bit of an entourage. What do you mean? No, stop it. Okay, we're gonna just run past here. Yeah, there's a fair bit of bugs that I need to fix, and one thing that I do want to complain about that is very common with people that play these types of games, and that is the whole saving system. Oh boy, yeah, it's has improved a lot from the first game, because it now saves at, regular intervals, but the manual saving, you need save your snaps in order to do so, which is fine. I get the premise that they don't want you to save every time, but sometimes you just want to save and then do something stupid, like kill an entire village. I think they should have made that easier. A little bit of a quick save and quick reload action, that would be something. Why isn't that in the game? I know that they're gonna add mod support, so that's gonna be added to the game, like, obviously. But then it comes down to the whole, you're only allowed a certain amount of saves. I think the cap is at like 500 or something. And once you reach that cap, you can only overwrite save files, which is just, I mean, sure, I get it. It's a system that is commonly used, but why isn't there a quick save system? And when you get told to overwrite something, overwrite a save file, if you don't want to do that, you have to delete the saves, and you can't delete multiple saves at a time. You have to delete one by one, and it's not like they're sorted, because you only need to delete those save files you've done with Save Your Snaps. But still, you kind of have to delete everyone if you want to do it thoroughly, so oh boy, that was stupid. And one thing that I also wish that they fixed a little bit, and that is the blacksmithing, because that's a big part of this game. You are a blacksmith. You can make swords, horseshoes, axes, all kinds of different stuff. But one thing that I do find weird is that when you create a long sword, or a short sword, or any kind of saber, all of the animations and models are exactly the same. I find that strange. I find that weird. It doesn't really make sense, but hey, what you gonna do? And a lot of the forges are just broken. Now, I've seen a lot of other reviews of this game, and a lot of them are complaining about the difficulty of the combat, which I find very weird, because they have made the combat so much easier in this game. And if you watched any of my videos, you can clearly see that I take on entire armors without any issues whatsoever. I can try to showcase that right now, actually. I'm gonna take care of this little camp, because I do believe they respawn quite frequently. Yeah, there's the camp. Okay, now, if we just invade this camp, there's a fair bit of people around. I can just walk in, give a little bit of schmeck. Easy peasy. Put down the food. I mean, this is something. Oh, ow. Okay, well, ow. Well, would you look at that? Oh, come on then. Oh. Oh. I mean, they've already taken half of my life, so that's something. You're a dead man. Am I now? Yeah, the combat is definitely easier, I must say. Now, I did take a few hits right there, so that's definitely something. Now, I also don't like wearing a helmet. I like walking in looking like a Joe. Okay, is that everyone? I think that was maybe everyone. 3 horses, maybe? Now, fighting multiple enemies at once is still an issue, mainly because if you get surrounded, you can't really parry anything that they do from behind. Now, this has been vastly improved from the last game. Oh, hang on, there's another enemy. Let's see. A sword. Ow. Also, this takes way too long to change weapons. Come on, then. Whoop. Come on. Come on. Hey-hoo. Bush. And a bush. And a bush. And a bush. And a bush. Easy peasy. Now, another thing. There's going to be a lot of another things because I don't really have anything prepared. I should have taken notes. But yeah, making money in this game, because the whole game basically resets. You start with nothing and you have to get monies. Now, the way that I tried to do it is that I went into the woods and started hunting. But since my survival skill was so low, I didn't manage to one-shot any, well, big game, so I was mainly hunting rabbits and wolves with my sword. So yeah, that was something, but I didn't. It was just not a viable way. And I also checked out just selling stolen goods. It's like small stuff like potions and stuff. That didn't really work. So the best way to make money is find a bandit camp, kill everyone, take all of their stuff, store it on a horse, run to a city, sell it all, rinse and repeat, because yeah, enemies do respawn. Hang on, I'm also bleeding. Oh, here's another thing. Just basically me complaining about the game. If I wanted to go to bandage, I should have had it in food, in my opinion, rather than going to other and then just scrolling down in the middle of utility. I mean, it makes sense that it is in utility, but you know, strange, I say. Oh, hang on. Yeah, one thing that I haven't done, really. Maybe I could travel over here. Yeah, and the whole quick travel thing. Now, when I started the game, maybe it was a bug or something, but this whole thing was 10 times faster. The same with reading books and waiting for the time, it was just swooshing about. Now they've updated the game, and it is a lot slower for whatever reason. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this area is still torn up by war. Maybe that changes. But yeah, let's travel off to that other area. There's probably a lot of stuff that I missed over there. And one thing that they've also done, they've basically nerfed the horses, I think. I mean, Pebbles right now is a lot faster than he was at the beginning of the game. But in the first game, we were just, you know, sprinting about. And yeah, I still chose to go with Pebbles. You have the option, but no, I like Pebbles. Never gonna give up Pebbles. Okay, but here I guess we need to get off the horse and then wait a little bit. Because these people don't travel during the day. Okay, so let's wait until 10. Okay, it's not that slow, but I really wished it was a lot faster, like it was in the start of the game. Okay, now then, I need to travel. Where's the travel bucko? Hired hand? No. Where is he? Is he still asleep? Hello? I want to travel to the other region, please. There he is. 200 groschen. Yeah, because I still have a few quests over here. I think mainly it's like brawling and the troubadours, the music people. Because I didn't really want to steal much. Okay, come on, loading screen. Loading, loading, still loading. Oh, there we go. You parted with sulfur wicks. Have I now? That's rather strange. Okay, I'll just jump off here. Sulfur wicks, yeah, there's probably a few quests that I've skipped. But now that I've unlocked all of this map, oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff around here. Unfinished cottage, tunnel and cliff, Capon's camp. Say what new? Why is there a Capon's camp? And I do wonder, can I go into Trotsky? Campsite? Yeah, sure. Stop and rest. Hello, people. What? Okay, just a couple of shirtless fellas walking about. What? Yeah, they're probably gonna end up fighting or something. Well, you can see here that the fast traveling is a lot faster in the first region. Maybe it's just a region. Okay, then, can I get in here without getting attacked? I did betray everyone. Hello? Sure. They don't recognize me? Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to remember stuff that I wanted to talk about. The whole illusion of choice and repercussions of stuff that you do. Because at this place, spoiler, you and Hans Capon get captured and Hans is to be hanged at the 12th bell toll. But, I mean, at the beginning of the game, it opens up with him, and Hans Capon and Godwin being very much alive, so yeah, it's kind of ruins that whole risk thing. Okay, these people don't care that I'm just running around in their fortress. I don't think I killed one Burgo, but he's not here. Let's see, are there anyone around me? Probably not. Well, I'm gonna continue to explore the game a bit. It is definitely worth it. Now, if you're on the fence of buying the game, I don't think it's too much of a risk to wait a little bit for them to fix the kinks. But yeah, overall it's a fantastic game. Glad I bought it. A little bit pricey, but we will also see what the DLCs have to. What will happen there. But yeah, a fantastic game, definitely. Not as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. That was insane. Insanity indeed. Oh boy. Well, everyone is allowed their preference and their opinion. Especially me, yes. I'm probably gonna remember a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but yeah. Beautiful game, fantastic end. We actually managed to do everything that we wanted to do. The only foe really left is Eric. But one day perhaps. But anyhow, I think that we're gonna end it right here, and I think that I'm gonna say, as always, until next time.